Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I dey talk say.
Yes.
I dey talk say, all your acting the way they go year before last year and this year. When you go acting now, no man any comment. Because the population on the ground, they don't lost all that confidence for you. Because when you go out, we are acting. With the music focus now on Amazonia people them. Instead for talk the east of La Republic, instead talk the east of Amazonia. You dey talk the east of Choayaba, where you been in the first year, last year. Today they talk against you openly. Where yesterday you will talk in favor of you for everything. You will protect you for everything. This year you talk against you completely. Then how the population on the ground, who get intellectuals on the ground, how did they ever trust you? They look upon you like Estimona, like the people where they betray the struggle. That's how the population on the ground they look upon you now, Kapo, my brother.
Anthony.
Fall.
Why Capo Daniel no need money? That's why I say me nobody no send Capo Daniel money. Capo Daniel no need money. Wait way Capo Daniel want do. He want cover up na something. We were eye open so they looky. Capo Daniel want to cover up something. Capo Daniel want cover up na that claim. We not true. No be even a claim. Say don't receive money for La Republic. As that audio leak and we get many proofs them say it work with La Republic for lead separate Southern Cameroonians and to confederation. He get a mission, a first mission that for kill all top separatist generals them, and then convince the few the way they feel yeah. Anyone we need the yeah, any general way they for ground will not be answerable to Capo go. So we don't key order and they be answerable to he. The one that now that the yeah, he go Lloyd them now deceive them, may they go for GDR, say may they accept special statute. Now the path that way Capo did, I will bring up for now proof for this same video. So me gonna know I go hold it by own words. He say go talk am for him up una go. He say go talk am for him up. May no be like saying that we would talk am. So Capo Daniel the one cover up na something. No be saying need money because La Republic gives Capo Daniel huge sum of money we never chop even half. Capo Daniel was just cover na the fact where they talk say don't take money for La Republic. So they want make like say no get money, the back money, so that may they no side that part, may they no look on that part. Capo Daniel don't need money. La Republic give Capo Daniel huge sum of money for carry on these attacks, for kill all these top generals and for loyal Southern Cameroonians for this special statute under decentralization, under decentralized La Republic de Cameroon. Na Capo Daniel mission that una go years we talk, una hear what we talk for this video before we can continue. Una hear.
It is because of people like you that some of us have been forced to even consider something a little bit less for the moment from what we have, because what we really want to have for our people have been made almost impossible by your action.
To some of una wanna no understand to Ngong Dok Capo Daniel talk. Ngong Dok Capo Daniel talk say, now because of hardliners and like Ayabacho, they don't make ye, don't consider something will be lesser than which we will be get. Which will be get our statehood. If you don't consider something lesser than which will be get, which you consider them. Una answer, special statute to La Republic no. So when I don't ever tell una say Capo Daniel the Lord we to special statute for La Republic, some of una account say no be wait that talk because it be this twisty word. It don't tell una today in clean words, so I believe so una don't understand. It don't tell una today in clean words no. If Capo Daniel want argue say no take money for La Republic, for Lloyd Southern Cameroon and for special statute, una take Capo Daniel make come for live video as it used to come so. Make a tell we say either it stand for total separation or it stand for federation or confederation or it stand for special statute. That theory may list one inside that theory. Although as we don't talk so you go come for car cover and car mix talk, but una don't hear for una safe. It's now because of hardliners and like Ayabacho with some of the things the way that they do them, now he make he some of them. They don't consider something will be lesser than which will be get. Which will be get than Southern Cameroon statehood. Which way they don't consider will be lesser than which will be get. Special statute.
Liberation by force must be abandoned in favor of resistance and self-defense that consider internal self-determination to preserve our right of sovereignty, to preserve our right of self-determination and safeguard our sovereignty and territorial integrity. Because our dismissal, our outright dismissal of the cosmetic measures and concessions made by the state of Cameroon, whether be it their so-called national dialogue or their declaration of a special status, which have recognizes both the legitimacy of our cause and the fact that Ambazonia is a distinct international entity that requires consideration of its identity. We must consider internal self-determination as an attainable means that can safeguard any international interest in our plight for any successful engagement or pressure to the Cameroon state that will result in any progress that we desire or that will be meaningful for our people's future.
Me, I no trust Capo Daniel for one bit. Whether he talk now, see with you. I know the hear me that I talk because now chief blackmailer, that thing where they call as a Capo Daniel. Now chief blackmailer. I know the hear me that I talk when I feel the clap for you, the clap. I know deal with Capo Daniel. I don't deal with Capo Daniel. C'est very bad boy. Where they were the figures rooted out of this liberation struggle, me go join La Republic. Me just go join La Republic. No say don't go. Because ultimately talk for you are useless. I no deal with that thing. They call us same human. That thing. As Dr. Christmas he been in the talk for you. Blackmail. He control the money the way they collect them. Come on, go live for Ambazonia then. C'est the cash don't pass for ceiling for Bamenda. Don't pass. This very don't pass so. This very don't pass. The cash for ceiling for Bamenda with the Tifo. Lies are there for Spain. And they say drop. The me one never ever see drop for my eye. I don't know how we cooking do. I never ever see them for my eye. I don't know the color for cooking. And the same for film. Say the drag cooking for nose. I see them for film. This thing go talk say at the same cocaine. This thing show when they call us Capo Daniel. Me, I hear what you Capo Daniel talk. That means my head not correct. That means my head not correct inside. Cannot listen to Capo Daniel. He is a thief, a born liar. He just need move 5 way for of Rudy. Move for game. If when they will even dash for La Republic, they arrest the fool. Say we go die for prison. Now of Ruda. She's very useless boy. She's very useless boy. I mean, yes, he go come Belgium. I be prepared waiting for Belgium. Conference of Belgium no for who? Become a couple that if you call them my brother when they say I said drop for if you call them my brother. For that Belgium, if you call them my brother. Or rain for fall for time for summer, we saw the shine. Very useless animal. When I begin to clap, I don't got no listen that nonsense. Capo Daniel. As we blackmail other people, na so you blackmail Choyama too. You blackmail Choyama, na blackmail. That's what we are considering.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I the talk say.
Yes.
I the talk say. Oh yeah, acting the way they go year before last year and this year. When you go acting now, no man any comment because the population on the ground they don't lost total confidence for you because when you go at we are acting. With the music focus now on Ambazonia people then. Instead for talk the east of La Republic, instead talk the east of Ambazonia. You talk the east of Choayaba, where you been in defense chair last year. Today they talk against you openly. Where yesterday you will talk in favor of you for everything. You will protect you for everything. This year you talk against you completely. Then how the population on the ground, who get intellectuals on the ground. How did we ever trust you? They look upon you like testimonial, like the people where they repeated the struggle. That's how the population on the ground they look upon you now, Capo, my brother.
Anthony, and stand for which way you stand. So La Republic, the fear pass you. And to some of these politicians for diaspora, I don't hear whenever Ngong Dok Capo Daniel, one come out talk. If you never talk concerning Ayabacho, in the sweetie. First, I go tell you, say, freedom fighter no be a coward. It shoulder a responsibility. I don't see you attack Ayabacho on many occasions, say, soldiers that go carry act for ground, it shoulder the responsibility way if he send you for prison as you claim. Make I tell you one thing. When you don't decide to be papa for picking them, it no mean say when picking go do bad, you go deny say do one no be na my picking because he don't go do bad. You go shoulder the responsibility like papa before you correct the picking. Ayabacho don't come out say be leader for ADF. If ADF go do something without Ayabacho knowledge, so you woke up, ADF fighter go do something without Ayabacho knowledge, you woke up, you want to make Ayabacho deny, say, no, this is not my fighter, because he don't go do wrong thing. Now, which example he show for the other fighter? He get for shoulder the responsibility before he correct the picking them for ground. Even if the responsibility get for take a head go, that is the position of a leader. That is what they call and say, man stand like papa for picking them, for lead picking them. Yes. For shoulder the responsibility. For example, you go bush with your picking, lion come out. You see your picking if you confront that lion. You like papa, you run, go stand up for front for confront that lion. Knowing very well so if you die in the course. Now he make you a father. Now he make you a leader. So when you come out, you insult Ayabacho, say ADF don't go do this. I don't see Fabiano they go with all now they come out, attack Ayabacho, say ADF don't go do the one, ADF don't go do the one, ADF don't go do the one. You Ngong Dog Kapo Daniel, you come up for talk about Nigeria Biafra and the alliance between Nigeria Biafra and Ayabacho. You know, see no other thing for talk, but rather for talk say, Ayabacho, they don't buy any for enter America, they don't buy any for enter this site. I know your goals, I know your aim, now for sabotage Ayabacho because now which that will be paid for. But you got to know which Ayabacho stand for. He's a leader and he be prepared for shoulder both the good and the bad for picking them for ground. Wait, means where picking they do good, you get for accept say yes, my picking they don't do good. If they do bad, you say yes, my picking they do the bad, I go correct them. Or at the CS, I go correct them. No be say when they do bad, he deny. Say no be picking them. They do good, he embrace them. That is not the spirit of a leader. And always remember, say as a leader, your life, you don't give your life for it. So you dey prepare for go prison, you dey prepare for die, you dey prepare for receive anything where it come your way. You, Kapo Daniel, you are not a leader, you are a politician, now whether you compromise. Leaders don't compromise. Leaders don't compromise. Leaders stand on their word, stand on their course. You are compromising. Many of you now are there against Ayabacho. Hey, our people are suffering in the ground. Hey, our people are crying. Hey, this. My brother, this is war. People will suffer. People will die. People will cry. Like it or not. Today, we now look Ambazonians as Southern Cameroonians, as we know, with the call.
I greet everyone. Now Baby Brown again. I don't hear Capo the waka lie using media for the waka lie how we they collect money for people then for back and any money where they channel and for ye it begin for the organization. Meanwhile, the organization don't count or can't toss it people that they contribute Capo no they give the money. Now they prove this some money were again when I feel look the date it did there for 2021 where Capo will still be the DDC and the anti-kidnapping czar. He come for me. Can't tell me say he need contribution. He need contribution. Why they feel contribute for you? Because they don't take permission for egg of sea, they don't accept say me go ask donor them for money because he want enforce boya. That's why he talk. Immediately as sending 88 euro something. Now that equivalence at that time for 2021 equivalent to $100. Where I send them for Capo Daniel. Now the amount that will be sent over you, now see and they receive that, and now they screenshot that where it Capo the confirm say he don't receive the money. If when I look the day will be sent them, the date where they on top that that's the date where they for that screenshot will be sent through Western Union. Now the same day. Where we send him for Capo, he WhatsApp for asking if he don't receive the money and he accept. Now in that so for them. Now in that now they prove that when I say Capo no they take money for people, or Kapo himself the worker lie say the collect money from donors then. That one na only my own because na just small money. Just imagine the amount of money away if all donors they want comot, they want talk am. Na my own this I dey talk my own. Na my own this will prove. Na in that so for day. Me Kapo comot can argue we say no one ever receive money for me. Me can comot argue me say no one ever receive money for me. Because I still get the proof for that 2021. Now they respond that he no give na him name because he dey try to wipe out the scamming tendencies them. Some people they no he give na his brother his name, and then his brother say no him dey struggle. His brother no even care about Amazonia. Yes, he give na his brother his name. When I say no Ngong of Shin, now their family name that he own and Don Emmanuel Shin. He no the give name, he give na his brother his name. Because he the one wipe the tracks them, and even I notice that Kapo the ever bad for send na audio because he want delete the audios and later on so that one go recharge that audio then we no forget them. Now they prove this so why I don't send them. Now in this from the Western Union pay slip where we receive them and the confirmation for it was subsessive. Why I ask I confirm yes he don't receive them. Now in that so for day. Me Kapo comot can argue now. Say no the thief. He know the thief. This is what we don't want in Amazonia. And we will not sit down and watch a thief and a corrupt individual for can spoil the name of the only organization where they struggle for fight. For can demoralize we. It no go happen. So even know what way good for you. Me just go shoot down. Me just go back. Me go shoot down for you. Me just go shoot down quiet because if not, it dirty them all go come out. All it dirty them. How about they look now? Only the side where egg of see that the egg of see supporters they come out for defend. They know they ever see Kapo own dirty. How we don't stoop down this low for castigate an organization where you say open your own mouth. The press them. They prove them there for ACN TV. When I go watch and they now in this. When I watch and Kapo come out. Argue me say nobody collect money for me too because so individual don't come out talking you collect money you deny for you. Now my own this come out deny. Stop this lies and this your frustration. But because you don't spoil for you want me free. Okay, because you own spoil you don't want me to then get freedom again. What kind of wickedness is this?
Greetings, AGOC community. Dr. Larry by here, the formal SS. Listen, anyone who can get this message to Kapo should tell Kapo that people, or we say, he who has nothing to say has nothing to write. Okay? The leadership of the Egg of Sea and myself know how committed I have been in the Egg of Sea and this revolution. And Kapo doesn't speak for me. He is just procrastinating. I didn't part ways with Egg of Sea. It was a consensus due to professional related issues that I stepped down, and I remain committed to Egg of Sea and no other organization. I don't know if Kapo know that. You see, at times people are just so toxic. He has my contacts. If he wanted to know, if he read it somewhere that I have parted ways with the Egg of Sea, he should ring me and get my version. I remain committed, as I've said earlier, to the Egg of Sea and the revolution. We didn't part ways. I'm one of the founding fathers of Egg of Sea. Nobody gives birth to the baby and throw the baby under the bus. Egg of Sea is part of me. And so Capo doesn't speak for me. That's why I've decided to leave this voice message. I don't do this often. It's not my thing. But you guys don't be worried. Egg of Sea remains strong. Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba remained the president and the greatest revolutionary we have in this revolution. And the Egg of Sea cabinet remains firm, and they are pursuing the liberation agenda as put forth by the Egg of Sea. Okay? So, comrades, you guys should just ignore Capo. And I think he should hear this. I'm also going to send this message to him. I would have loved him to call me than to go there and write that I parted ways. He doesn't know why. Thank you, guys. Remain steadfast and let's get the job done. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I talk say.
Yes.
I talk say. Oh yeah, acting the way they go year before last year and this year. When you go acting now, no man any comment because the population on the ground they don't lost all that confidence for you because when you go out, we're acting. We the music focus now on Amazonian people them instead for talk the east of La Republic. Instead talk the east of Amazonia. You talk the east of Choayaba where you been in defense chair last year. Today they talk against you openly. Where yesterday you will talk in favor of you for everything. You will protect you for everything. This year you talk against you completely. Then how the population on the ground, who get intellectuals on the ground, how did they ever trust you? They look upon you like Estimona, like people the way they betray the struggle. That's how the population on the ground they look upon you now, Capo, my brother.
Anthony, and liberation by the use of force is no longer attainable. The hardline ideology of liberation by the use of force must be abandoned immediately, or we will risk facing a situation of total loss. For over 7 years of resistance and attempted liberation by force, we can now be clear from the communication and interaction with the international community that we will have no support for our right of self-determination or outright independence for our territory due to the shortcomings of both our diaspora politics and the conduct of the forces in Ground Zero that are self-defeating. Liberation by the use of force is no longer attainable. Liberation by force must be abandoned in favor of resistance and self-defense that consider internal self-determination to preserve our right of sovereignty, to preserve our right of self-determination and safeguard our sovereignty and territorial integrity. Because our dismissal, our outright dismissal of the cosmetic measures and concessions made by the state of Cameroon, whether be it their so-called national dialogue or their declaration of a special status, which have recognizes both the legitimacy of our cause and the fact that Amazonia is a distinct international entity that requires consideration of its identity. We must consider internal self-determination as an attainable means that can safeguard any international interest in our plight for any successful engagement or pressure to the Cameroon state that will result in any progress that we desire or that will be meaningful for our people's future. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I talk say.
Yes.
I talk say. Oh yeah, acting the way they go year before last year and this year. When you go acting now, no man any comment Because the population on the ground, they don't lost total confidence for you. Because when you go out, we're acting. We mostly focus now on Amazonian people them. Instead for talk the east of La Republic, instead talk the east of Amazonia. You talk the east of Choayaba, where you been in the first year, last year. Today they talk against you openly. Where yesterday you will talk in favor of you for everything. You will protect you for everything. This year you will talk against you completely. Then how the population on the ground, who get intellectuals on the ground, how did we ever trust you? They look upon you like Estimona, like the people that were they betray the struggle. That's how the population on the ground they look upon you now, Kapo, my brother.
Anthony.